Hello everybody, it's Vanessa here at Prairie Quilt, and today I'm going to be showing you the 60-degree diamond mini ruler from Creative Grids. And it's this little guy right here. And you know, all of the Creative Grids has that patent textured backing. So I'm going to be showing you all the neat tricks that you could do with this ruler. First, I am going to start with a trapezoid. So I'm going to start with my strip that I have cut here by the width of the fabric. And I'm just going to lay the right side up. Now, this is a 2.5 inch strip, so I'm going to cut a 2.5 inch trapezoid. So I'm going to lay my bottom piece here along the 4.5 inch, okay? And then I'm going to go up here to the 2 inch line. So we got 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, so on and so forth. So I'm going to layer that on there like that. So now that I got that placed, I'm going to flip this actually on my rotating cutting mat. And I'm going to put some pressure down on the ruler. And I'm going to trim up this side first. Flip it back around. Put some more pressure back on the ruler. And trim this side, okay? Now, we do have these edges here, so I'm going to turn this a little bit. Trim, rotate, and trim. So I have those blunt edges. So this is my trapezoid, all right? Now, I'm going to make a parallelogram. And the reason why I'm laughing is because I was struggling with that word for a little bit. But I'm going to start with a straight edge here. So I'm going to bring in another ruler just to even that side out. Like that. Okay. And then I am going to place my fabric here. I'm going to place my ruler just like this along the edge here and right along this 2.5 inch line, okay? And then I will trim, move that little guy out of the way, put my piece right here, flip, take him back out, and then I will flip my ruler down here, and this edge, just like that. So I have my blunt edges here just like I have on my trapezoid. All right. Next up we have our diamonds. So you could do a 1.5 inch diamond. So I'm going to show you how to cut out for your diamonds with that little piece right there. And I'm going to start at this edge. And it has this marking here, 1.5 inch. So I'm going to place my piece, making sure I'm getting enough on the edge to just trim around that blunt top there. Take that off and that. Okay, put my fabric back on here, turn this around, and then you're going to line up your 1.5 marks again, making sure that that dotted line goes right there at that edge. Trim, trim. Now you got your little diamonds. And you can do that for, I did a 1.5 inch strip, but you can go up to a 4.5 inch. Okay, so just as long as you're within that 4.5 inch mark right there. Now, I'm going to show you how to cut out the small hexagons and then the big hexagons. So we're going to start with the small. And that's what I had this piece for. Just going to trim this off here. This is a 2.5 inch strip. So this is my 2.5 inch hexagon here with the white dotted line. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna make my white dotted line, go across the top and the bottom, make sure that that edge, see where my point is for my hexagon? Make sure it's right there on the edge. And then I'm gonna trim and trim, okay? I'm going to flip and put my point right there. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to trim and trim. There you go. There's the mini hexagons. Now for your bigger hexagons, this is using a 4.5 inch strip. Okay, so you will take your 4.5 inch strip just like this, and you're going to follow along those dotted lines up here at the top. It'll say 4.5 hex, that's the 4.5 inch hexagon, and you're just going to trim and trim just like you did for the mini, and it will cut out your hexagon. All right, now you can do triangles on this, the 60-degree triangles. You're just going to take your piece, because I have a 2.5 inch strip here, line it up at the 2.5, make sure that that blunt edge is up at the top, trim, trim, and then you got your triangles. Okay, so I can show you that real quick. Trim that. Put that back on there, flip this around, putting pressure, just like that. Okay, so you could do trapezoids, you could do parallelograms, you could do diamonds, you could do hexagons, and all the from 1.5 up to 4.5. Now, well, I do have some samples here to show you. So this is a mini hexagon, but as you can see, Claudia made this. She sewed strips and then cut it out. So it doesn't always have to be just one fabric. And then using the triangles and then half a hexagon, she made a heart. And then your different size hexagons to make like a little snowman. And then I, of course, this is from a Krista Moser pattern. And then this is using ombre fabric. But you got your trapezoids, your diamonds, and your triangles and your parallelograms all in this. And I just press my seams open. And then this big guy. So this ruler has many uses. Even though it is mini, it is a fantastic tool. So trapezoids, parallelograms, hexagons, diamonds, triangles, all using this ruler. Now, it does come with your magic pack. Very good step by step. But this is the 60-degree diamond mini ruler from Creative Grids. And thank you for watching.